Hello again. Today I decided to tie some of these flies. I will show you how to tie this one. And this fly is actually the weight fly. It's coming from Slovakia, and it don't have the name in English actually, or at least I don't know one, so I named it the Slovakian stress. And it can be your choice when you need to go down in the deepest of runs or in some high fast water. It should be your point fly, and it will drag down even your other flies on your leader, so it's very useful. And it's also catching fish. As you can see, you have the cover of epoxy, or you can use some UV glue, but I believe the epoxy is better, 2-part epoxy for this one. The other thing of the fly is the hook, which is already weighted. I don't know if you guys know these hooks. It's the hook like this one. It's lead weighted hook, some shrimp hook or Czech nymph hook, how you want to call it. As you can see, you have a lot of flat on it, and I'm not sure you can find this. You can also do this with a lead wire, right? You can put a lot of flat, or even add on this hook. If you own some shop and you want to manage these hooks for your shop, you can contact me and you can try to manage this. First of all, the lead can be the thread can slide in on the lead. So basically, first thing I'm going to roughen it a bit with a file, and you can remove also these bumps here. So just a bit roughen here. Okay, that's enough. And we're tying the thread. Using here the Dyneema, and I'm using the orange Dyneema because I'm going to once again for the brown body and the orange head. However, you can choose the different colors where you like black or a green, like some hydropsyche. But I didn't say the other thing of this fly, why it can go really so fast down deep, is of its hydrodynamic shape, and it helps also a lot to get down with these flies. As I read somewhere over the internet, these flies goes down faster than a porn star, which is true, and it's great fly for the prawns. Basically, the Slovakian guys using this for fishing rainbows in deep streams. Now I also add some super glue on the lead itself, so my thread base will hold better or not slide in. I will make some few wraps here, down and back. And just let it cure a bit. Now for ribbon I will use some wire. Also, it's your choice. I will go for copper. And some silver or a goldish one. So tie this in. And some brighter ones like this. Okay, and tie this in also here. Now the body will be shaped from some body thread, some floss, something. It's really not really matter because it will be covered. I'm using some polypropylene, I believe it is, and I'm using the dark brown here. So tie this in, also here in the back. Okay. And these flies can be really fat, or the Slovakian guys do this. So I will add a bit of flat wire. This one will be for really going deep. Just few wraps here. Okay. This one actually is a size 8, and you will probably go for some big like 10, 8. They also using size 6, which is, for me, it's a little bit too big, but I can manage the situations. So make some tray wraps like this. Well, I can add some more super glue on top. And we're going to shape the body with a brown floss. Yes, and it can really be that fat, that thick. Just make it smooth. Fill these gaps. Okay, I need a bit more of this thread here, the floss. So secure it here, and I will tie in one piece more a bit to make it smoother. So tie in, wrap. Okay, try to make it smooth. You can go over the head also a bit. I will go for orange head for this one. So secure this. And now we're going to rip these wires. I will go for both at one time. Okay, secure. It's not my best ribbon actually, but it's just fine. Cut the rest and we'll tie in the orange floss or the body thread, whatever you're using. The colors will be a bit darker then because of the epoxy, so you can choose brighter colors. So dye in the orange. And all the way front and just shape some head. Secure. Trim. Okay. And we're done. We just will do a cover. I will put a little drop of the varnish here on the head so I can trim the thread. Let it cure and go back for the cover. Okay, I'm back. Trim the thread. I'll put the fly like this. And I'm going to use 2-part epoxy. This one is a 5-minute. It's Patex, but whatever you have. And it's a 5-minute epoxy, so you need a big drop of this. So put the both parts on some card or something and mix it well. You can mix it like a minute or so, and you have 5 minutes to do the job. However, it will cure a bit longer from my for me it is like 10 minutes. It's perfectly dry. So mix it and put it. I'm using the wood stick. Put it all over the fly. So you will close the fly inside, because when it gets wet under, it will be it's hard to dry the fly. So make sure it's fully covered with the epoxy. Shiny cover, big one, fat. Once again, gets down faster than a porn star, and it can give you a pretty nice big fish from the deep runs. So yep, that's it. This one is bigger, thicker than the previous one. It's more heavy, but you get the idea. You can do more rapes, like 7. I have 4 here, or 5 just. And the thing about these hooks, they are basically coming only with barb, I believe. So if you need, you have to crush out the barb, and you can manage the lead with this with lead wire. So it's pretty heavy. This way is more easy, and the hydrodynamic shape making also a big difference for going down in the water, deep runs, big fish. So okay, that's it, and thank you for watching. Bye.